Hello and welcome, Snake here. Welcome in another Hero Spotlight. Today I want to look into newest edition of a hero, and it's Greenskin, Night Goblin Big Boss. I have to admit, I was skeptic about another boss. I was like, yeah, another goblin crap. But holy hell, I was so wrong. So let's deep dive in it. You can build it. You can recruit the hero from a squig building. The squig building is on tier 2, gives you option to recruit Night Goblin Big Boss. On a tier 4, it increased capacity by 1. So this hero is obviously a support specialist. It has stock as long you don't ride on a great cave squig. If you give him a mount, he loses his stock. Sadly, but you can't have everything. At level 7, when you want to do agent action with him, you will have campaign movement range plus 20% if you use this skill. Plus 20%, which is nice if he's not in an army. Hero self-defense chance plus 10%, which is nice. And hero action success chance plus 10%. You can use him to increase mobility in army and stimulate growth in a local province. That's really nice. When it comes to offensive, you have damaging walls, option to wound, and hinder replenish. Typical stuff. When it comes to traits, Night Goblin Big Boss has the traits like any other bosses in a Greenskin roster. I didn't found anything valuable. I would say weapon specialist, strong, tough, and discipline. Discipline might be the best since he is the support. On level 10, you have ability to have increased chance of intercepting an army using tunneling, beast paths, and wood roots by plus 20%, and ambush defense chance by 10% in the hero's army. So that's really nice if you're looking for, like, if you're going against somebody who can ambush you, but also really nice to catch other greenskins, beastmen, wood elves, and dwarves while they trying to hop across the mountain. Missile resistance, immortality, and mentor. And when it comes to a Night Goblin Big Boss strength, and I think this is super valuable, is this ability. It lets you summon squigs. You may think, nothing interesting. Well, as Greenskins, I always value summoning very high, because it can shift the tides of a battle. It can use very important abilities, like you can bait Nook from Skaven, you can bait some Comet of Cassandor, and a lot of stuff. You deep dive into units, archers, artillery. It's really good. It has, as a default, it has 1 use, but you can increase it. So that's really nice. And let's go to his special line. So Empowering Shrooms gives him an ability that buffs squigs. So as you can see, if you have squigs in your army, you can buff them, give them leadership, melee attack, and stop rampage. That's really good. It has, unfortunately, a cooldown. It's not all the time. Duration 28 seconds. But it's really nice if you want to stop some rampaging, if you want to retreat and they are really messing around. And now the abilities that you have here are to buff squigs. So he's clearly developed to buff squigs, especially the big ones. So another ability, this unlocks on level 12, and if you save a couple of points, you can have immediately on level 12. So Vanguard deployment for Squig Herd and Colossal Squig, and passive ability Lunar for Squig Herd and Colossal Squig. So No friendly units in ability range. They have speed plus 15% and leadership plus 12. So it's really nice because they can increase their leadership while being separated. Usually you lose leadership, but here it's gonna be like pretty much the same. Next up is the Frenzy for Squig Hoppers and Mangler Squigs, and cause fear for Squig Hoppers and Mangler Squigs. So it's not for all Squigs. Certain abilities are for certain Squigs, unfortunately. I would love to have Loner for all those Squigs, so I can, especially the Manglers, because they tend, with their crazy animation, to separate a little bit. What's the difference? What's this? 30 meters. Nah, never mind. And the last one is the recruit rank for all Squigs in Hero's Army and upkeep for Squig units. So it's dope. It's dope, okay? Because you can increase your rank by 1, and that's a lot. And upkeep, if you have like 2, 3 of these guys, this stacks. So hell yeah, I'll take it. And the final ability in his special line is effect duration plus 50% by empowering shrooms. So this will last double the amount of time. And the number of uses plus 3 for Squig thinking. So you can summon in total 4 Squigs. 4. And I can tell you from my perspective already, it's amazing, okay? It's really good. Squigs in general maybe are not the strongest, right? But they can be useful. They can mess around everywhere. So I have a big boss in my Wurzek army. There's one big boss. So I don't have, as you can see, I don't have any Squigs. So when I summon Squigs, I'm giving them buff. And they do a lot, okay? They do a lot. It's really good. His normal line is increase weapon strength, plus 12 to melee attack, plus 12 to melee defense, weapon strength plus 20%, and speed 15%. That's really nice. Foe Seeker, charge bonus plus 15, plus 12 another melee defense, so you can increase melee defense to really nice level. Plus 15 life, and leadership plus 9. And leadership plus 9 in many cases is useless, but in this case I'll take it, because his base leadership is only 45. That's quite low. And often when when Big Boss, in my army at least, got separated, he got routed. That was quite annoying, not gonna lie. He does have Vanguard deployment, so it's really, really nice. Summon Courage, and like I said, he owns stock ability as long as he doesn't ride a mount. Base 15% missile resistance, so that's give him 25 with an ability. Nothing crazy. And what else? He is pretty much well balanced. Base weapon damage and armor piercing here and there. I mean, you would love him having more armor piercing, but it's fine. He deals very nice with the low armor units. Yeah, you can. He's really good, even dueling wizards. You may be like, I have my Grimgor for that. Yeah, well, you can do it. But remember, he can ride a Squig, so his speed can be higher. Let me see. In my Wurzag army with some equipment. Yeah, I didn't give him speed. Yeah, I didn't give him speed yet. But the speed will be higher, so we'll take it. And as you can see, yeah. Hold on. How the hell he does have lower base weapon damage? What did I do? Weird. Nevertheless, back to us. big boss. This one looks weird with this blade thingy. Yeah, I have here weapons. Okay, I'll take it, nevertheless. Also, he does have a poison, so he's really good against, like I said, unarmored, low armored units. And you can, hurt them, and they won't run away. Plus the poison, a lot of armor, a lot of melee defense in total. Armor is quite low for him. That's unfortunate. And if he's not getting pound hard, the leadership should be enough. What you can do with him, you can run around. If you decide to not give him a mount, then he can stalk. That's amazing. And summon squigs wherever you want, because they won't discover you. But you need to be aware that, his low speed might hurt you. Again, really dope unit. I recommend in a Greenskins campaign to get yourself early on squig cages, so you can summon Big Boss. Because the summons, especially in early stages of a campaign, are super powerful. You can benefit from it, and I don't think he does have any kind of negative feedback here. So I highly recommend getting him earlier. I would say even depends who you pick. Because I love to have Giant River Troll hacks. They're really good with the healing, with Swamp Breath and other abilities. But if I want to choose which one would be useful in early stages, I would say get him. She's great. You can burn a lot of ammo from enemy. She's a siege attacker. That's a big one. But like I said, you can burn a lot of ammo because she can heal. But 54 speed, that's all she can. Not all, but 54, that's all you get. While you give him Squig, he's gonna be 80. And plus 4 summons, eventually, will do mayhem on a battlefield. Unless you summon Squigs just, I don't know what for. And that's it. It's been added in the recent DLC. I really like it, and I hope we're gonna get more fun stuff like this. That's it from me today. I hope you liked what I did. If you do, please consider subscribing. Tell me which hero you want me to focus next. In the meantime, thank you for watching, have a great day, take care, and bye bye.